Okay. Are you ready, Jace?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Fast forward a couple of hours and we're back at the house. Me and Jace have had an early start this morning at the hospital and a long appointment at the hospital as well. So as far as I was aware this morning, this was just like a check Jace's prescription appointment, which it was. It turned out to be a little bit more stressful than that, but that's essentially what it was. But it was very, very busy in the eye clinic, so there was just a huge wait. So we were there till lunchtime, which was a bit crazy. But all is done and all is sorted now. Kind of came out sweating a little bit. I was telling Sarah this story and I don't know whether it's even worth repeating, but I don't know.
It's not.
It's not.
No.
No.
Well, you
No.
can if you want, but
I don't know. The doctor just like...
it was the worst thing to say to Chris ever.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of basically, Jace, they've got this new eye scanning machine. So before, when the doctor was checking Jace's prescription and deciding what glasses strength he needed, that was done. Oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry. Okay, so before the doctor would check manually, basically using some lenses and some different lights and stuff, and decide what prescription Jace would need for his glasses, for instance. When we went back today, they had this new piece of kit, so this new technology that was like a camera eye scanning thing, and Jace had some drops in his eyes which made them really dilate, and then he had to look into this lens and tell them what he could see, and they would take a picture of the eye, and then he could decide. You didn't like the drops, did you, babe?
No, I hate it.
Yeah, Jace cried a little bit when he got the drops, bless him. So they did this picture with the eyes. We saw the doctor, and the doctor looked at he did some like lens stuff on Jace whilst he was watching some Peppa Pig, and then took like a while to kind of do some calculations that he was doing. And then he showed me the eye scans of Jace's eyes, and he goes, "These are all looking exactly as they should be. They're all perfect." He goes, "If I was being picky, like really picky, then I might say that this eye, which is the eye that turns in, the scan looks a little bit more out of focus than that scan." And he goes, "But it's nothing to worry about." But the way he said it made me feel uneasy, so I pushed about what he meant. So I said, "Well, what do you mean? What's the deal if it looks a bit out of focus?" And he goes, and his whole reaction just took me back. So obviously I got worried. He just kind of went, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to necessarily worry you at this stage or anything like that."
Which is the worst thing to say.
So I was like, oh, "Is this guy having a laugh?" And I just want to stress as well that he's lovely. He was so lovely. Like that he was nothing wrong with the doctor whatsoever, but just maybe could have worded that a little bit differently. So obviously I pushed him. I said, "Well, no, explain what you mean. What have you seen on your scan?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, if Jace was having, for instance, headaches and sickness frequently or at the minute, then I might decide to send him for a scan on his brain because to check for pressure behind the eye, and because with the thought of potentially there might be a brain tumour there or something like that." And so when he said that, and I was like, "What's going on?" I could just kind of see tunnel vision at this point. And I said to him, but that's not something you are concerned about at all right now. And he said, "Well, 98% of brain tumours present with symptoms, sickness, headaches, etc., etc. And it's very, rare for Jace at his age, etc. So no, I'm not at all worried." He said the blurriness. He didn't say this at first. He kind of like tried to reassure me in a different way at first, which didn't work, so I pushed him more. And eventually he said that the blurriness on the scan could have been from the operator who used the scan. It could have been the fact that Jace moved just as they were taking the photograph. Could have been a number of reasons. It could be that Jace's scan is meant to look like that because that's how Jace's eye looks inside, So he said that it's just that worst comes to worst, that could be also on the cards, like that could be a sign to look for other things like a brain tumour. He said, but that's not something I'm even considering whatsoever, so don't worry. It's like, but then
It was literally like, "Get out of my office, I've got a busy clinic.
Yeah, he was.
You're an erratic dad."
No, I'm not an erratic dad. Don't make out like I'm erratic, because I'm not in the
You're
slightest
literally
erratic
sat there,
ever.
So I pushed him again.
Yeah, I pushed him.
Pushing him.
Yeah, politely I pushed him, which any normal, responsible parent should do, right? And I did do that in a responsible, polite way. But anyway, so he just wouldn't say to me. He wouldn't say to me the words, "Yeah, 100% guaranteed, not worried about that whatsoever." He just gave me there is the 2% chance, but that's not something I'm even considering. But he's just explained basically that he couldn't say for 100% because you never know. What if there's a rare brain tumour that that, you know, is there without any symptoms, and just to cover himself basically, because he'll be liable if I wanted to sue him if he was wrong, kind of thing. And so he was just like, no, don't worry at all. I'm not even remotely considering it right now. Nothing.
So then Chris has spent all day worrying.
So he reassured me basically, but not in a way that I kind of would have loved him to reassure me. There's basically nothing wrong with Jace's brain, just to put that out there. He hasn't got a brain tumour, and I feel fine now. But just the way the whole kind of situation happened and the way it was worded panicked me a little, as I'm sure it would do for most parents in the same situation. But there's nothing wrong with Jace anyway, whatsoever. He's going to see the doctor again in 1 year, so that just shows how the doctor was not even remotely concerned about that. Like I said, it could have been a number of things. It could have been Jace's eye being normal, could have been the operator who was doing the camera, could have been Jace moving, could have been anything. He was just highlighting the worst case scenario basically. So we changed his prescription, and now we need to book an appointment with Specsavers, which I am waiting for them to call me back about, because I've called them already this morning. And then he gets new glasses, so all is good. He sees the doctor again in a year's time, and he continues to see the optometrist, that's the one, every 6 weeks, so to check the patching treatment is working. So all is good, all is fine. But bless him, he has dilated pupils right now, which make his short sight blurry. So he's not having the most fun day today at the minute, because he can't see his iPad, for instance, or the TV or close things basically at the minute very, very clearly, until this all wears off, which it should do in a few hours. Anyway, after the last couple of days, especially Jace's birthday yesterday, we obviously had the best morning. We shipped out of the house, we went out all day, we got back late, and the house has suffered. We've kind of, this kitchen is a absolute monster of a mess right now, especially after breakfast this morning. There's rubbish bags everywhere, we've been collecting rubbish everywhere. It's just, there's just stuff everywhere, man. I mean, it probably doesn't look like it on camera, but because I'm living in it, you know, and I know it, it's definitely a mess. So we've got the kitchen, the living room, and we're going to sort Jesse's presents out and stuff. Sarah's got a big thing that the girls and her are doing in a few hours' time. So before then, we've got to sort this place out and get it back ship shape. So that's what we're doing right now.
Jason's not feeling 100. Well, it's not that he's ill or anything, but his eyes are obviously, pupils are very dilated. So we're just slowly coming round. So we're slowly coming round to playing with a few toys. We're currently just doing this little set that, to be honest, yesterday when he opened, I've got to admit, he wasn't very impressed. He didn't know what it was, that's why. But he's having lots of fun with it now, aren't you? Push it in.
Do you want to play with us? I will come down soon and play, but right now I'm just chilling with Esmé and playing Roblox and eating your cake. Oh. I'm joking, we all have
I'm a little bit gutted because today I had a very special day planned for me and the older 3 girls, and we're still doing it, it's just not the same. So I was planning on taking us all to Meadowhall and just having not really a shopping trip, but just more a mooch around the shops. What, darling? What? Oh, you found a red triangle? Forget the triangle. He's seen the food. Watermelon. No, this is honeydew. The watermelon, unfortunately, I don't feel like Aldi's fruit ever seems to last. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. No, we can't eat that, darling. It's gone horrible on the top. But hey, can I have some of this honeydew? Come and get in your tower and eat some of that. But yeah, I planned for a little girly day, basically. So a little mooch around Meadowhall, and then we were going to go for something to eat, and then I've got something planned for tonight. It's a concert of one of you iFam, who, I don't know who started following who first. I'm pretty sure you followed me. You were following our family. And then I think you said like you've got an amazing singing voice, and I think you were offering advice on one of our vlogs where Isabelle was singing. Well, I don't think, I know that's what you did. But you have exploded with your amazing voice, which you absolutely deserve to. And oh, go on, do you want some more? Okay, there you go. Say thank you. Good girl. During lockdown, and you're now doing a tour around the UK, which is awesome. And I've got me and the girls are going tonight. Oh, what have we got on my chin? Got a bit of lipstick down there going on. It's all good. So we're going to one of your concerts tonight with the 3 older girls, which I'm blooming so excited about. And I wanted to just do it like a girly trip, like me and the 3 older girls, as like a special day out. The blooming car's still in the garage. The car's still in the garage, and I cannot drive the van. I can legally drive the van, and I can physically drive the van. But Chris is like, you're not taking my van to Meadowhall. And I don't really want to drive the big van all that way on my own. So Chris is taking us, isn't he? And he needs to put in the battery that we took out the other day for the meet and greet. Big dramas there. Go back and watch the meet and greet day. No, that's not all gone. There's still some more on that. Good girl. So that he can sit and like be warm and have lights and watch TV and I don't know, just play with Jason Mila whilst we're in the concert. But yeah.
No, he's not gonna do that. In the van, we're gonna watch telly.
Are you gonna watch telly?
Yeah, with Daddy.
Oh,
Me and Daddy.
You're gonna get some nice special treats and watch a movie night with Daddy in the van.
Maybe some popcorn and trees.
Oh, you'll be a lucky boy. Hey Mila.
And some snails, maybe.
All gone. What do you say? Sing it then. Hey.
Yeah. Boom. I see you.
What's your face, Mila? Say, I see you. You say it. Come on then. Say, I see you. No. Ooh, I left a bit. Ooh. Oh, look, it spins.
Daddy.
It's not dirt, it's just a sticker. It's just the sticker, look. There we go. Is that good? Yes, sweetheart.
I touched this little bit and I was scared there's a spider. It's a wet, rainy spider.
Oh, it's very wet and rainy outside today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just in the van on our way to Sheffield. We're going to go to Nando's first. What I was saying before, I don't actually know if I finished what I was saying, but I'm grateful, even though we don't get the girly day that I was expecting, that Chris is still able to bring us in the van. He wasn't even going to come out with something. I was like, he said, where are you going for something to eat? Where do you fancy going? I'm like, I'm not sure. Where do you fancy going? He's like, I'm not coming with you. I'm like, why not? Well, I'm not. I thought you were doing your girly thing. Yeah, but you're not just going to sit in the van while I go out for dinner, am I? No point in you just sat in the van. If you're coming, you might as well come. So we're going to go to Nando. We've eaten out 3 nights in a row. What's going on there? I don't. I don't feel. It's not like we've just. Well, whatever. There was a reason for every night. The first one was the meet and greet. And we didn't finish until like 6:30, and then we were like an hour and a half away from home, plus another hour and a half to get Prinny. So yeah, we just went straight for a carvery. And then what was yesterday? Jace's birthday.
Yeah.
And then tonight's another special night, so it's just tough luck. So we're going to Nando's. We're on our way there now. We're on our way there now. So this looks a bit lively and loud for Nando's, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a last minute detour, but we're excited about it now.
We did a last minute change of plan. So does anybody else watch Rate My Takeaway? Danny is actually dating one of my good friends, Sophie. But I didn't even know, that's not how I know, like, Rate My Takeaway. I don't know, when did we start watching it? When we came across one of his video ones ages ago, and I was just like, why do I like watching this man eat food? It's so weird. But I genuinely enjoy watching his videos. And I was just scrolling on social media on our way here, and one of his videos popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh, remember that place he ate in Sheffield? We're coming to Sheffield. And we said we wanted to try. Why don't we go there instead of Nando's? It's called Munchies on Munchbox. What is it? Oh, no, it's Munchies. Munchies.
You can have Nando's anywhere, but
Exactly. You can get Nando's anywhere. It's just like a takeaway. It's quite cool. So it's like a takeaway eating place.
It's a diner, mate.
And we got a diner, and me and Chris both got the same meal that he got, which was the. What's it called? The Nashville box or something? No, it wasn't the Nashville one. The bottom one. Memphis. The Memphis barbecue box. His meal looked amazing, so I'm very excited to try it.
Oh, yo, the food just arrived, it's insane. Right, okay, so this is what I got, which is like a spicy buffalo box thing. It looks insane. My little man's got some little chicken tenders. Isabel, you got a peri wrap, a peri doner wrap, I think. And what did you get, babe?
I got barbecue wrap. Yes, barbecue wrap.
Barbecue wrap.
Chicken, it's so good.
So I got what I told you before, can't remember what it's called now, the Memphis barbecue box. With, you can get wings, 3 wings or 2 tenders. So we got the 2 tenders, curly fries. Look at the size of this burger, it's absolutely huge. Is it hot? Okay. And then we got some tenders and popcorn chicken for Mila and Jace, but there's way too much. I've somehow got an extra fries.
Oh, was
yeah.
it? I didn't
Some
realise.
spare fries, must have been by accident. I'm sure they won't want them back. And then Isla got a supreme chicken wrap and some loaded fries. I'm really saying hot. Blow it!
Hot?
Go like this. Clever girl. Blow it. There we go.
The garlic mayo is insane. That's
Very
like,
good.
I don't think I'm going to talk to anyone after with hot garlic. So strong.
This is the burger that I saw on Rate My Takeaway that I really wanted to try. I love buffalo sauce and this is covered in it. Oh, it's so big. It's almost as big as my head. And that's quite big. I want now? What are you mocking me for? Eh?
So nothing's as big as that.
We were planning on having cookie dough and ice cream for afters. I was like, we'll just get 3 between us all. That's probably enough. No, we're getting none. Everyone's about to burst. We're gonna get straight to the concert now.
So you fall asleep.
Show. I'll probably fall asleep on the way down in the van. I think we're only about 10 minutes away. And we're gonna roll in and watch the show. I also should say that was flipping delicious. So flavoursome and tasty.
That's actually the best.
Way better, yeah.
Way better than
the best diner type meal ever.
Hands down better than Nando's.
For a takeaway plan, it's rammed, absolutely rammed. Constant stream of people coming in, constant Uber and like Uber Eats. Careful! Oh yeah, constant Uber Eats and what's the other one? You know what I mean, delivery services. It's absolutely delicious. And I'm glad we went here instead of Nando's. Are you glad you came? You weren't even going to come? Okay, it was delicious. I definitely recommend this place. Portions are massive. Yay! We're in. We've just watched the support act. It was super cool. And now we're just waiting for Jennifer to come out. I'm so blooming excited. Woohoo!
Do you think it's weird that like when so many people are talking, you can hear everyone, but you can't hear a single conversation? It's so weird.
You can just hear a noise like a...
I'm so excited to be here. This is very exciting.
Love.
blooming epic. Jennifer came out at the end and we were all having, where's Dad? Oh, he's not there. We're all having a chat. Oh, what am I filming? We're all having a chat with her and oh my gosh, it was just the best. It was so good. Me and Isabel spent most of it crying, but that's okay. Some of the songs were so emotional. Her original, she did some covers.
Songs, it's her voice is just emotional.
Yeah, it is. She did some covers and quite a few of her own original songs, but her own original songs just had so much meaning. Like every single one had like, she told the story behind why she wrote that song, and they were all just so blooming cry-worthy.
So many that I love.
Did you
They were
love it?
all incredible, but there were some that really were incredible and I really loved.
There was one about her brother or siblings, just for anyone else who was listening to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was the biggest lump in my throat. I was like
it was about her brother, about how.
Oh no, there was two songs. There was one about the LGBTQ community, which was amazing, that song, and then there was another one about just siblings in general.
Yeah, about when she was 8 when her brother was born, and she felt like she was like his protector.
Yeah.
Is that the one that made you?
Yeah.
It was really nice song.
And then me and Mum were holding hands, weren't we, through the...
We were having a good old hold hands.
Yeah,
it was so
crying.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good. I'm going to leave her links down in the description box. Go and follow her because she is truly not just an amazing singer, but a really humble human being.
She was funny as well, I was laughing.
Really funny.
If I wasn't crying, I was laughing.
Yeah, she's really funny. She's not got a lot of belief in herself, which is insane with how amazing she is. She was really nervous tonight. She was just the best. Right, I need to ring Chris because I don't know where he is and we're all frozen. But I'll see you guys in a bit. What's this one?
Purple.
Let me try the purple one.
What's that one, Mila?
What's this one?
Dinosaur.
What is it?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Mila, dance.
Look at Isla. You're a cute dancer. You dancing?
Are you gonna do dances, like big dances when you're older? Yeah.
What do you want?
And do spins? Mila, you ready?
Watch
do a
Isla.
spin.
Wow!
Mila, do it.
Yay!
Yay.
Mila, what's this?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. I love how she says dinosaur.
Yeah, it's like a
She calls that one purple.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. We're back home. It's been the best day. I've honestly no words. I was just showing Chris.
Why have you been laughing all the way home?
I'm actually going to show everyone that because. Anyway, I was just showing Chris some clips on the phone. Sorry, on the camera that I took tonight. It's never as good when you look back, the quality on cameras, especially because I had to take the small camera.
I think
the
everyone needs to start putting pressure on Sarah because Sarah's got a belting voice, but she's never used it.
No, you can't say that when we've just been to a concert like that.
You were inspired when you came out, so you should be inspired to put your voice to good use.
We had a great evening. It was genuinely amazing, and yeah, it was just the best. What an amazing, inspiring young woman she is. We had the best time, and also it's really nice to do something alone with the older 3 girls. It was really nice to just go and listen to music, and it was the best. Also, that I'm sorry, but that diner we went to tonight was absolutely delicious as well.
Oh, I want to go back so bad.
I know.
Like, that whole street.
Big thanks.
The whole street.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. We were driving off. There's so many noodle bars and Mexican places and dessert bars. It looked blooming amazing.
We're going to be back there.
Big thanks to Rate My Takeaway. I think I said as well, I think I said before, oh yeah, he's dating my friend. They're not dating, they're like engaged, having the first baby together. So they're not just dating, but yeah. Anyway, on the way home.
This is a bit mean, really, to be fair.
Not mean, baby, I'm sorry. No, it is mean, but I can't help it. Right. So when Chris first got it, all I can see is you in my corner. I can't. When Chris first got his haircut, okay.
Look, at least I make her laugh. That's all that matters, isn't it, right? Even if it's
he reminded me of someone, right? He reminded me of someone with his new haircut. I couldn't put my finger on it. And then tonight, I looked at him and it just literally hit me like a ton of bricks who it reminds me of.
So you looked at me and you thought about this?
Yeah!
Oh, great.
Guys!
Your screen's dull. Your screen's dull.
No, it's going to stay dull because I don't have no battery. Guys, are you ready for this? Will you pull that face on me so I can do a comparison? Tell me this doesn't look like Chris now he's got his new haircut.
You're gonna do it.
Mummy, what? You sound like a kid.
That looks like you!
You're an idiot. Oh, you put on screen. I'll put it on screen.
It looks just like him!
What's this?
Guys, I can't cope. I cannot cope with how funny that is. I said don't be offended, but I've realised who you reminded me of. And then I showed him the picture. And I don't know why he was offended. Jim Carrey's a boss.
I said I'm not bothered. I said it's all good, man. I'll take that one for the team.
Right, I'm ending the vlog, guys. All I'm going to see now when I close my eyes is Jim Carrey. I can't cope. Thank you all so much for watching this vlog. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go and check out Jennifer Owen. I'm going to leave all her links in the description box down below. She's amazing. She is such a lovely person as well. Been part of our iFam for years and years and years. Years. So it's just lovely. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 5 PM. Good night, guys. Can we pop the Jim Carrey picture up one more time?